What is going on, you dead set legends? And welcome to the #1 prediction show on the planet. Of course, I'm talking about Maximum Bang Monday, and I have the most busiest person on and off the table, always joining me, the mastodon, John Thompson. John, we've been chopping and changing, and everyone's like, when's Maximum Bang Monday coming back? And I'm like, just fucking hold your horses, Coco. There's a bit going on. Tell everyone what is happening on and off the table.
Oh, my Lord. So last week, we moved into the new house. See this out here? Yeah, I got some
That's
wood.
a small house.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we move in on Wednesday. I have one day on the Thursday to kind of unpack and get stuff done. Friday, boom, Friday morning, out the door on my way to Grand Prairie, Alberta for Fall Brawl, where I was set to take on Brian Parliament on the right arm in a last minute type of match. And then I was commentating. So got all the way there, did the match, won the match, felt good. I got second in the tournament. Yeah, I only pulled right. I didn't pull left at all, and I lost. This is a very depressing loss. I lost to Sean Crowther, who is
the chain smoking, Alexi Vovoda hating. What have you done?
So it gets so much worse. Okay.
Oh, brilliant.
So Sean and I are very good buddies, of course. So we fought hard. It was actually some really good matches. But then, so the night progresses on, and we decide to go to the casino. And wouldn't you know, who wins the jackpot on Three Little Pigs slot machine? Sean frickin' Crowther. What a dude.
Well, how much did he win?
I don't know if he wants me to say or not.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
The most I've ever seen anybody win in my life.
Wow. Well, Sean's cool.
It's not, we'll say this, maybe not life-changing money, but certainly he's going to be having some real nice times in the near future.
Yeah, bloody hell. Good on him. That's plenty of cigarettes for him. Plenty of cigarettes.
Crowther had a hell of a weekend. Hats off to him on and off the table. But I had a good one too. Fall Brawl was actually, I would say, you know how you kind of anticipate events that you go to, like you've been to them before, or you know who's going to be there. So you're kind of like, this one knocked it out. I was expecting maybe a level 7, and it was definitely, I think, a level 9 or 10. It was really
nice. So who ran it?
So got the Twist Masters is the club name, and the lead guy, he's Jesse Harrow, and he's a strong dude, right from Grand Prairie. Him and Joe Fox, he's been on and off the radar a little bit in the Canadian. Okay. Really strong 220. He was into it as well. A few other guys, they put on a hell of an event. It was awesome. Had a full, I would say there was got to be 200 to 300 people in the room for the whole day.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. And Toddzilla was there. So, you can't go too far wrong. Did the Toddzilla seminar. Highly recommend that for anybody who has the opportunity. And
damn, if I'd known that, I would have sent you a whole heap of Toddzilla cards to get some penmanship on.
I didn't even realize. I'm so lost in my life. I don't even know where I'm coming. I'm going. I don't even know.
Yeah, you've been busy these last couple of months whooping that ass.
Yeah, right. So that's the right arm. Left arm, I'm keeping my options open right now. Got a few.
Need some big names. Can't take any shitty matches anymore, mate. You're number 5 in the US on that left arm. So now it's names and money.
Yeah, up the ladder we go, hopefully.
Yeah, wow. Well, Uncle John just gets Bigger and bigger. That's why he's the Mastodon now. Uncle Dead, it is the Mastodon. We'll say hi to all the Dead Set legends in the chat. The usual suspects. Calvin Jones thinks that Danny Tesh is going to return to take on Morozov. So Alex Kurdecha is injured. Had one last training session. Got injured, John. Not ideal. And he's pulled out of the match with Morozov.
When did this happen?
Like 3 days ago.
He's having a table training a week out from the event. That's brave. That's bold.
Well, there you go. Our friend Nathan McElmore and his lovely wife says, well, I know what I'll be watching during work in the morning. Have a good one, guys. Ready, bang. We've got DVXTR says, I mean, literally 99% is saying Devon because that's what we want to see. The core sports is get a pick Camille for some reason, prob. Hart says Devon. Mine says Camille, unfortunately. Nice one there, Coco. Roy's in there, says it should be Jablonski. Devon shouldn't get involved in the super heavyweights right now. If Devon wins, nothing happens. If Jablonski wins, he gets in the top 10 rank.
So I just want to say that a lot of times I don't agree with Roy, but right now I agree with Roy 100%.
He's on the money there, isn't he?
I think he is, because it's right. Yes. Devon will move the most numbers, right? He'll make the numbers go up. But the thing is, it doesn't, what does it do if he wins? Like what does it do? It does it. He's not. Yeah, he's not gonna go on to Levon. He's not. None of that. So get Camille in there. Let it rip. See if he's got what he got.
Yeah. Some fourth wall stuff. It was quite funny. I was in I don't know if I could say it. Maybe I shouldn't share that story. Maybe I'll tell you afterwards. Roy Baker's in the chat. We love Roy Baker. There's someone who gets it 0% of the time right, is Roy Baker. We got 15% with Roy Lavari. Roy Baker.
No,
I love it. He says, I don't see getting 2 Devon matches on one pay-per-view. Surely King of the Table guys have better business acumen and restraint than Engen. He's struck again, hasn't he? Oh, that was hilarious. Angel Burst is in there. Cheers, Maniacs. Yeah, we are the Maniacs. I love you all. Maybe that's what we'll start calling everyone. Maniacs instead of the usual suspects. I like Maniacs. Yeah. Because we're Mega Maniacs, Hulkamaniacs.
I like it.
And he says, cheers from Oregon. Queenslander says, cheers. Roy is in there. It's up at about. What's up, fam? Yo. Johnny Cooper says, Maximum Bang only here for a couple of minutes. Got to get back to work. Just want to make sure I say hi to everyone before we get to our predictions and some fun caption games. I would vote for Camille, but he lost against Michael Todd. I wouldn't be Kevington. Michael Todd's on fire since he's come back.
Also,
if you're going to lose to someone at the moment, it's okay to lose to Michael Todd.
Also, Michael, very different style, right? Very different style than old what's his name.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the table, the Terminator. What's his name?
I do what I can.
This is why I've got massive shoulders from carrying the show every week. The Drew 24 is in there. Says Devon can step in, would be more interesting to see. Camille, in my opinion. Ready? Chitty chitty bang bang. Hope you're doing well, Drew. He's on everything. The Drew 24. Good guy. Camille makes the most sense, but Devon sells more pay-per-views. 100% Murphy. Pro Eric says, whoever votes for Camille is the enemy of this sport. Oh, okay. Sebastian, my man from Norway, what up, bro? Hope you're doing well. Armenian arm wrestler. Ready Bang, Dead Set Legends. What's up? Aussie and the Mastodon. Evan Roach. Good guy. Good guy. I want to ask you something. Master John Don Thompson, first of all, just realised what he wrote. James Wall?
James Wall.
Roger Cunningham?
Oh, that could be interesting.
95 kilos?
If Roger's on it.
Yeah. Get on the gear, Roger Dodger.
Like I would like to see it. Yes. Real crazy style differential, you know. But
January Knuckles Up, Challenger Series. I like it. I was on the Nightmare Show the other day. Was it yesterday, Dan? It was. Was it yesterday? Day before? I'm lost in my days, but had a lot of fun. Your mate Roger Learned joined me as well. We had a bit of fun. Told him he's a wanker for cheating against you at Knuckles Up.
That's correct. But I just saw he's got a super match with somebody. I can't remember who it was though.
Oh, it's at the City Slickers versus Country Folk event. I like it.
Yeah.
Lucha Pagliacci knows what's up. He knows what's up. He had a very interesting Facebook post the other day. He sees the light.
Do you see how I'm getting these distinct gray slashes right there? That's my super villain coming through.
There you go. I just got to make sure we say bloody hi to everyone, and then we can get into predictions. Ready, bang, bros. Two of the best, Wayne and Garth. So who's who? I'm Wayne.
Well, I mean, Garth gets the foxy lady.
What are you trying to say about Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler? Wow.
Well, Wayne is not very good to his lady. So what are you trying to say about Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler?
Righteous. Swing. Right on. Swing. Oh, swing. Oh, my God. Oh, how dumb. Jesse Pullard says Jablonski's name in the top 10. Interesting. I'd like to see how it goes. What's your thoughts? Yeah, we would want the Jablonkinator to get in there.
It is.
Andy Beckett, he's a ledge. We love Andy. We love Andy. We love Kevin. It's almost that time of the year, Kevin. Christmas shit everywhere. I love it. Went out with a girl named Camille in high school, and she had a massive wong. Wow. Thank you very much, Richard Roster.
Really nice. Really good.
Wow. Finally, someone making sense.
Yeah. Gateway gets it.
If Devon confidently goes out of his way to ask for a match, he must know something we don't, that maybe he's actually in great shape after he's added some pounds. Well, he's at 260.
I think that Devon would tell us whatever we wanted to hear just for the fun of it.
Yeah. I mean, look at the photo I put in the thumbnail.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. See you later, Nightmare. Ricky Wiggly's in there. Roger's going to get on the gear. He wants that match. I like it. Roger, message the high five, and then if they don't respond, message Chance Shaw. Let's run it.
Boom.
Tango and Cash for sure. I like that from my man Flatballs.
Yeah.
Tango and Cash. All righty. Let's get into it. Predictions.
Liners. You got any one-liners from Tango and Cash?
Rambo's a pussy.
Ah, that's the one.
That's the only line of Tango and Cash. Rambo is pussy. Yeah. All righty. So there are, we got some predictions going. Can you read the private chat even though you're on your phone?
No. Oh, yeah. No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I can't see chat.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Right. Let's get into it. Where's this one? So King of the Table 12. We've got it going. Everyone's getting if you were going to fly someone in for the Kurdecha match, instead of picking people that are already there,
mm-hmm.
who would you want to fill in? If there was no such thing as contract and you had a blank check and I've put in the wrong video.
Who did Morozov face last time?
Right arm. It's been a while. Was it Georgi Svetkov?
Right, and Georgie paddled him, and that's when he was like sick.
Yeah.
And this is right arm too, right?
Yes.
Him and Kurdecha. So okay, so Kurdecha's out.
I'm just getting my video for the predictions, guys. While you're all in there, hit the like one.
Somebody give me a hint in the chat. What's
Vitali? They're all saying it was Vitali. Was that right arm? Yes. No.
Oh.
Yes. That's right. It was. And I have a theory about that match that I won't share publicly. But yes, that's right. Vitali.
Right.
And hit that like button. That was Vitali.
Oh, man. Yeah, he got beat pretty good in that one. I would. What about? Does Jerry have a match booked?
Vitali in November.
Vitali in November. Okay, so Jerry would. Well, I mean, if Jerry was like a real bad dude, he would maybe do it. But I guess why arm wrestle the guy that just got his ass kicked by your next opponent?
So, bloody hell. There we go. So there's the first match on the card. There's also 2 free matches an hour before it starts. So instead of having a pre-show, they're having 2 bonus matches. So this will be the first match of the pay-per-view, but they're running like a tournament on the day, and they're going to have the finals.
Okay.
Beforehand. So this first match is Kasper Sinica from Poland and Nederland Hristov from Bulgaria.
I don't know Ristov. I know Kasper.
Were you there when Kasper pulled in Canada?
Yes. He pulled. Who did he pull? Did he pull Alan? Alan Fisher? Or not Alan Fisher?
Alan Ford, yeah.
Yeah. That was the one that I commentated. Okay. So he lost to Alan.
Oh, yeah. Jerry's pulling Levan, not Vitali. Levan, I meant to say. He's pulling Levan in December.
Oh, he's pulling Levan. Okay.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Young kid, Kasper. Young kid, strong, like hasn't not even close to reaching his full potential at this point. So it really depends on what he's done. He I can't remember if he won or lost against Alan Ford though.
No, Alan Ford beat him. Apparently Kasper had a bit of an injury going into that one. It's funny how I've never heard, well, very rarely have I heard a winner say, oh yeah, I've got an injury. It always seems to be the person that doesn't win.
Yeah.
Maybe even got a message from one of your I'll say over the last 12 months, may even got a message from one of your recent opponents.
Oh, yeah.
Truth be told. But yeah, this match, Nedlin Hrisarov, he just came 15th at Worlds at 90 kilos.
50?
That's as about as much. So by looking at how many people were in the class, I think he went 0-2. He just had later matches. I'm going to tell you, because I think there's only like 21 in his class. He has Nedlin he has pinned Coach Ray, though, in a tournament a couple of years ago.
Okay.
But I will I'll go for Casper because I've had Casper on the show before. I've commentated one of his events in Bulgaria. It was Team Bulgaria versus Team Europe. James Wall's at that event as well.
Yeah.
So seems like a pretty nice kid.
Yeah, I'll go with Casper as well.
Yeah, we'll see how friendly this ghost is. So that's so that match will open your pay-per-view.
Sweet.
As you can see, I stole all the graphics from King of the Table. I said, "Oi, send me the graphics." Doing a show. Now this one here.
Is this left or right?
Roy gets it right again. Right arm super match. 166 kilo in Georgi Svetkov. He was on the show the other day. Got the chat for him the first time. Just a likable guy, isn't he?
What a good dude, huh?
Just likable.
Yeah.
Against Sergey Kalinichenko, he's looking around 130, the Bronson of the arm wrestling world.
I mean, Georgie killed him, right?
You'd think so.
Like, I'm just trying to think of, like, how that would even go. Now, I don't see it going well for Sergey, but look, Sergey's obviously doing a lot of training. He looks thicker and thicker every single time I see him on Instagram.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing what a growing boy has to do, but damn, Georgie is tough.
Yeah, and he's back training now after almost having his bloody leg amputated.
Right.
Imagine that.
Brutal.
So I hope Georgie stinks when I go and see him, because then I know he hasn't had a shower or bath, so he can't hurt himself before the match. I just want to sit with him for one meal and just see how much he eats.
All of it.
Like 166 kilos.
Incredible.
What's that? Five more kilos than you.
I'm like 110.
No, you're not, John. No, you're not. You're not getting this good this quick at 110 kilos. In the chat, guess how much Uncle John's weight is, and I will pick the winning weight.
Oh, okay. All right. That sounds fair.
Roy says, I'll take a wild guess and say Colleen are more versatile, and he's getting bigger. He might make a good run for it in the top 10. Benji Mack, what's going on, buddy? What's up, Aussie Mastodon? It'd be wild if Devon pulls Morozov. I think someone else will fly in. Well, I am flying in very soon. I got to host a wedding first. It was funny because I originally wasn't going to King of the Table, John. So I took this wedding gig, and then it worked out that I am. I changed my mind. Said, yep, all right, I'll go to the King of the Table. Things changed here in Australia. So then now I've got to do both. So I've got to go straight from the wedding. I've got to drive an hour and a half just to get back to my house. Then my father-in-law's picking me up, and he's going to take me to the airport at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Whoa. That's a lot.
Georgi looks more muscular than before his injury. Maybe he went to the dark side. I like this one. 129 kilos. That's exactly how much the Mastodon weighs. Now, if you wrote kilos, Archdog, you'd probably be winning right now. All right, I'll go Georgi. John's going Georgi.
Yeah.
We'll do a couple more and then maybe the old caption game, because the first one is hilarious, and all you have to do is caption it yourself.
Oh.
It's quite funny. So this one here, Rob Vigent Jr. has decided he's stepping in for the great one, John Brezink. John Brezink hurt himself after pulling Leonidas Arcona.
Yep.
And other things. And he's taking on the Nugget himself.
The Nugget.
Chikadze. Got to make sure I get his name right. Nugo Chikadze. Which I think in Georgian means chicken nugget.
Well, that makes sense.
I wonder what my limit of money would be to introduce him as the chicken nugget.
I mean, I'm not against it.
Yeah. Now, good thing or bad thing, John, because RVJ just recently pulled Alan Ford and got the win.
Yeah.
So, good time to just pull another match, or
nope.
Should he rest and recharge and go again?
Definitely not in Rob's favor. Like,
his hand's so much bigger.
Yeah, what's the weight difference between these guys?
Nah, they're both running at 105.
Okay, all right.
I was in the chat. They're both at about 107 at the moment, but they'll weigh in at 105 at the official weigh-ins.
So, knowing that Rob just pulled, knowing that Rob does not train per se in a similar fashion to Eastern Europeans, let's say.
No.
Knowing that Rob probably doesn't have like a travel protocol, or, you know, I mean, he's traveled enough to know what he needs to do to be in the form he needs to be in, but it's just a lot of things going against him. I think it's a lot of things, and because it's only been 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks since he pulled Allen.
Yeah.
And that wasn't an easy match. So I mean, I would just go, I don't know. It's hard for me to compare the levels, but I'm going to go Nugo just because I think Rob's going to be busted up, and I think he's going to have trouble with the travel.
Yeah, I think so. Look, I like Rob. I've spent some time with Rob. I think he's cool. So I want Rob to win. But
well, of course, I'm always going to vote for the West, you know, at the end of the day.
Yeah, but if I'm voting with my mind, I do think Chikzade's got it. Mate, arm wrestling's trying to censor you. You're just getting that good now.
I'm telling you.
Oh, guys, I'm putting it out there. I said it on a show last week. Uncle John, Marcio Barboza for the number 1 left-hand spot. Everyone go bombard my mates at Knuckles Up, who did a absolute fantastic job at Knuckles Up 4 and had announced that Knuckles Up 5 will be January 25th. And then someone else 12 hours later went, I might have an event late January, early February.
Can you imagine if they put it on the same date?
I hope they do.
Brutal, dude. I hope
they do.
If that happened, I would fly to Knuckles Up whether I was on the card or not, just to be there.
But yeah, madness. Alrighty, we roll on. We'll do one more match and then a caption game. Probably should have edited out all the intros. But yeah, everyone say that you want Uncle John versus Marcio Barboza left hand, because Uncle John is now number 5 after that crushing win over Paul Passmore. You were just in the danger zone, mate. I was going to start calling you Kenny Loggins.
That's a good one. I like that, actually. That's pretty funny. John Kenny Loggins.
Well, why don't you laugh? Why don't you laugh? Like, show appreciation. Stop This not only goes for John, it goes for everyone else out there. I'm a funny guy. Laugh, damn it. Laugh. Don't tell me that's funny. Give me the chuckles. Give me the belly laugh.
It's not that funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be the new co-host of Maximum Bang Monday, send your audition tapes to jcalled@gmail. John the Mass Loggins Thompson.
Oh, I like it. I like it, Aaron. That's a good one.
Yeah. Why does that face look familiar? Aaron, don't hate me, buddy, but I feel like if you type in 80s video dating website.
Wait, so I wonder if that's from a long time ago, because he had like a big wizard beard.
Oh, do you know Aaron?
Oh yeah, I know Aaron. He does. He's run a bunch of the audio, video, internet stuff.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. No wonder the name looked familiar. My apologies, Aaron. Yes.
And so he always had the long wizard beard. But now I remember. I think he posted on Instagram maybe that he cut it off. Am I remembering that right, Aaron? Whenever I'm around Aaron, it seems like I'm like on drugs. So
Hey, Ron. I think when you're around everyone, you're on drugs. Roy knows him, cool dude. So it must mean he's a dick.
Terrible.
All right, there you go. So Devon Larratt versus Korean Hulk. Oh my God. When this match was booked, I was going to make a video about it all. And even during my prediction, I need to tell everyone why you got to stop challenging Devon Larratt. You guys are silly. That's all I have to say. Silly. But anyway, and I'll tell you why in a minute. I wrote it all down because I was going to make a video. John, with Korean Hulk having so much time off, and he is as tall as he is wide, he looks like you.
He wishes he had my girth.
Has Korean Hulk just got any chance? Because Order will be able to work out how to get rid of that strength part.
Yeah. Devon Larratt is going to murder the Korean Hulk.
I think so as well.
Auden is going to beat the Korean Hulk so bad that North and South Korea come back together because they're so afraid of Devon Larratt.
I'll tell you, there was a very good picture of North and South Korea table tennis players. They took a photo together in unity.
Nice.
Haven't heard from them since.
Dead. Dead.
Oh, look at me. I'm having table tennis. Dead.
Dead. Kids, dead. Relatives, dead. They're all dead.
Yeah, well, that just took a turn for the worst. But yeah, so if you're someone in North America, guys, stop, or just around the world, stop challenging Devon Larratt. Devon Larratt is bringing reach to hopefully get new people in the sport, because Devon can easily beat all these influencers. They have a shot against Devon. Devon is going to heavily promote his son's match, whatever platform it may be on. Now, if you are a North American guy and you're doing really well, and I'll beat him easy. Well, two things happen. One, you don't take Orton's spot on King of the Table and things like that. You've just beaten Orton. Two, you don't rate Orton as a proper arm wrestler anyway. So you just beat an average arm wrestler. It's like, you got to think logically with this one. Get Orton on the card, because Arm Wrestling Whisper's got 1 million people following. James English has almost 250,000 on Instagram. And what do you think James English is going to do when he has a match? He's going to promote it. Oh, he's got Korean Hulk that hadn't had a match in years. He's got over 250,000 on Instagram. What do you think Korean Hulk's going to do? He's going to take the match, he's going to get paid, and he's going to start promoting it. So if we get an influx of 5,000 new Koreans because they really like Korean Hulk, they're like, this arm wrestling thing's cool, then that's brilliant. Let Orton have a match at everyone if he can bring all these influences into the sport. There's a billion other things as well. So if you're someone out there and just went, you know, oh, well, I could beat Orton, cool. Get your social media stats up. That's how you'll get the match with Orton.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I was on a pod, I didn't even remember who it was, but I was on a podcast with a guy who wanted a shot at Auden. And I was on that podcast for 25 minutes, and they were talking about doing stuff against Auden, and the guy did not say one word for the entire time I was on there. He did not say one word, and I'm like, dude, I don't know, I didn't know nothing about you, and like he couldn't tell me anything about himself, and I'm like, that's why you're out of contention.
Yeah, I get millions of videos. Get me on King of the Table. I can beat Orton. Get me on King of the Table. I'll crush Orton. But it doesn't mean you take his spot on King of the Table. No.
Jake,
we want Orton to have...
If only there were two people that had been talking about this for the last 5 years on a weekly basis. If only there would have been somewhat like us. If only we would have been saying that from the beginning. Man.
I'm just trying to find something the equivalent of a brick wall. Like, I've got no problem with people trying to get their favorite puller out there. You know, I'm a big advocate for a few people and things like that, which is ironic. Another point. This is my home run. They're like, Orton only gets these matches because of his dad's name. Well, you know what? You're only challenging him because of his dad's name. Right. Calm down, everybody. Orton is the Jake Paul of arm wrestling, and let him have it, and let him do it. Shit, if we had an Orton Larratt versus Mr. Beast, you know what I mean?
Great. Sign me up.
Even though he beat, he couldn't even beat Gabriela Vasconcelos.
Terrible.
But yeah, I'm the same as you. I think Orton crushes it. But, all right. Everyone's favorite time of the week. I just like playing that song every week. Yeah. I don't even care about the caption game. I just like playing that tune every week. It is great. It is great. So if you're new, we've got more predictions to go, and I'm waiting for a response to see if I can let the cat out of the bag about the replacement for Kurdecha.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, that was a story I wasn't going to tell, but tell.
Right.
You know. So, but they haven't said anything because I started making a video and then I was like, probably should ask because I haven't seen an official release video.
Right.
But yeah.
They're going to hold on to it till the last second or what?
Yeah. So they've got to double check a few things. That's all. So it's like 99% in the bag.
Gotcha.
Just got to double check. So there still could be a Vince Russo last minute swerve. But yeah. But anyway, caption game. This one's great. That's Lachlan Adair. Lucky, my boy. Just playing It's not a tuba.
You call that a tuba? This is a tuba.
But how good's that?
I like it. This is
No, I'm not giving hints or anything like that, guys. Not telling you. It was just in a chat, and I was like, oh, there you go. Cool, that's happening.
It's Engen, guys. Engen is taking the place against Morozov.
Could you imagine? Swerve, bro. Swerve. Alrighty. Dustin's in there just saying that you're a beast.
Oh, thank you.
No, I'm not playing that game either, Roy. I'm not going to go through a list of, well, it's not this person and it's not this person. I just like to tease you. And don't worry, Core Sports, I'm not letting the cat out of the bag. But Roy actually playing the caption game. Probably the worst time to start the caption game. What else have we got? Has anyone actually playing the caption game? Is a rusty tuba anything like a rusty trombone? Have you met David before?
Yeah.
Winter
Blast one year.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Funny guy.
Yeah. Ricky, what's Ricky saying? It's getting terrible. People that choose to put negative comments on everything instead of encouragement. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, mate. That even happened to Apollo Creed in Rocky 2. He was getting all this hate mail.
Yeah.
Saying the match was fixed. You carried that bum for 15 rounds. It's in there. It's not the size of the tuba. I wish you would play that to the table.
Can you imagine in like a marching band type thing? He could get a marching band to come out with him, and he's playing tuba in the marching band.
He's like boom, 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 boom.
The over the top, it would be winner takes a fall, loser, or winner takes it all, loser takes a fall.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be real good.
Sammy.
Lachlan off cycle post hair trends. That one time at band camp, I could see Lachlan at band camp.
What do you? I mean, it would be the mouthpiece, right?
What?
I'm just thinking of the way, the tuba is instead of the flute, right? In that scenario.
Oh yeah, nah. Lachlan's that big. He takes the whole thing. Not even close. Not even close.
Down a hallway.
Devon sounding the horn to his followers. This way, guys, we're attacking Leonidas.
Oh, man.
Since when am I supposed to blow out? This beer bong is broken. Lachlan the tuba there, back before he started playing the handball.
The tuba there. Oh, my God.
I love it. Back before he started playing the handball. And Lachlan's a man's man. I could see him picking up an handball and getting some sort of sound out of it.
Oh, yeah.
I like that one. I like that one. Oh. What else have we got? Oh, wow.
That's the Georgie Kalnichenko match.
Hang on, I want to change it because I don't like when it goes over your face. So you tickle the beans the same time, you say. Lachlan Adair. I don't know. Tuning in. Tubing out.
I don't know. Lachlan add hair. Oh, I like that a lot.
Oh, we got some points makers. What ones did I like? Because I've got to add some. School Lady Boy was good. David Shubich. School Lady. David Shubich. And this one here so far can get some points. Ridge Riser. Hello, Ridge Riser. You look familiar. Looks like he's wearing a bike helmet in a car.
Safety first.
Heavyweight dart blower. Licking his lips on big tubes. Broodnik looks terrible. P, did he practicing for his stretch? Wow.
Oi.
It's always fun on this. We will get back to the predictions, Ridge Riser, but we play the caption game every week. Jeremiah in the house. Oh, wow. So that you all can get a point each. There are some real good ones there. Real good ones. I'll leave it up for 1 or 2 more minutes. See if we can get any more. If not, we'll get back to the last of predictions. We're only going to go for about an hour, guys. Or what's Grinder, Roy?
Yeah. What is Grinder?
What is it? I don't get it.
What kind of person uses it?
Yeah, Roy. I initially laughed because I thought it said Tinder, but because I know what that is. So let us know, Mr. Baker, Mr. Bakerfield. Ha! A heavyweight crazy straw. They would. They'd drink out of lakes, wouldn't they? They're just big human beings. It's ridiculous.
I agree. I am
like so someone I think has changed their I reckon there you go. Can you see the chat from your phone?
I have to toggle it back and forth.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's all right. Galobs. What's a galob?
Oh, Golob. Oh my god. So the 98% were doing a live stream.
Okay.
And they had this guy, Steve Golob, and I'm pretty sure I only saw a few seconds of it, and he was like, the guy was losing his mind. But later, Ryan Grondin sent me a clip that showed the guy just putting his dong and balls all over the live stream. Yep.
What?
Yep. Not an impressive set of dong and balls, but a dong and balls all the same. And
why?
Well, it appeared to me that the man must be on drugs. I mean, like the bad kind.
What an idiot.
Yeah, it was quite the drama. I assume it was quite the drama. I only saw bits and pieces, but what I saw was more than enough.
Unstable. The dude's batshit crazy. Yeah, I didn't know. Maybe, David, if you can send me some best highlights and best clips.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, mate, yeah, it's just been, we're planning my daughter's first birthday. Both of the girls are sick. I've just got back from Knuckles Up. Now going to East for King of the Table. I haven't had a chance to catch up on the shitstorm because Ryan Grondin, Jake wants the dick pic.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that bit. Look at the photo on this one. It's Rodney Dangerfield.
Bobkin.
Okay, right. Let's get back to the predictions. Thank you all for playing it. I need to catch up on the shit show that is. No, where's me? This one. the 98%. I love the 98%. Good guys. Okay, so next match on the card. Because did you know, John, in our predictions all year, you and I have never got one wrong.
Really?
Even when we've picked different athletes, we're always right.
Right on.
100%.
Nice.
So this match here, left arm.
Yeah.
Corey West, Camille Jablonski.
I
gotta keep going with Camille.
I will be rooting very hard for Corey. I like Corey. I think he's a great guy. I think he's one of the toughest that North America has to offer. But I will be picking Camille.
Yeah, it's like,
it's a Devon specialty.
Oh, Scott
made
pancakes.
Nice.
Right.
Very nice.
The proper stuff. Thank you very much. And Jovi started crawling, everybody. We have a crawler.
It's on now.
So
Uncle John would be disappointed in the choice of maple syrup.
Why?
It's not very Canadian. It's a good old Aussie Coles brand.
Because we're the best at everything.
Yeah, you do things over there for sure.
There you go. Okay, so let me go through some of the comments. I think Camille wins. He's just in some really good form on the left arm. I'm hoping for just a real decent match between two Buffaloes. I could see it going either way, but hopefully Corey doesn't go for a top roll. That's Camille's specialty.
Yeah, Corey's got to get in there and block.
Did Corey handily beat Cody Merritt recently? Did he beat him? He beat him easy, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was going to say, because Camille beat Cody as well easily.
Yeah, I think Corey is the best we have to offer by a margin, most likely. It's just Camille is so devastating. He's so fast. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think they just don't like Camille, so they don't want him to win.
Yeah.
Like, he's awesome. Camille is cool. Super chat here from Jace Larson says, I understand your viewpoint, but if Devon wins it, just to prove to the super heavyweights that even though Dev lost to Levan, he is still relevant. I don't think Devon needs to have a match to tell the super heavyweights he's still relevant. He'll just say, I want a match in 8 weeks and compete with the best of them.
Yeah.
So
here's the reality of Devon Larratt. Devon Larratt can arm wrestle anyone he wants at any time, in any weight. Like if he wants to arm wrestle him, like that's the number one thing that moves dollars, right? So for me, Devon already has, he's gone to the mountain. He's been the mountain. He's attempted to climb the next highest mountain a couple times. And I have felt like he's maybe at peace with that. So yeah. I think you're right when you say, there's not much of a point unless there's money being offered, like, some unruly amount of money for him to have another super heavyweight match. Otherwise, whatever.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I agree with you. Camille is a smashing machine. Maple syrup's on there, Jesse. Get on it. Come on now. Tanner in the chat says, hope Corey wins. Camille probably takes it, though. New Jake was on dem pancakes. I know. Yeah. I don't know why this made me laugh. Corey smashed Travis, and Travis smashed Derek. Oh, okay, Drew.
Eric. How bad do you hate Derek? How
Yeah,
best take the piss out of Derek?
that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Derek was getting a bit fired up on Reddit the other day.
Was he?
He was like, yeah.
Uh-oh.
It looked very out of character for Derek.
Maybe he's getting to the end of his rope with these funny shenanigans.
Okay. Ashton says, based off Camille's other left arm match, I'd say he'd win. Talk to him in his DMs, and he said he's going to win easy. Of course, he's going to say he's going to win easy. That's what I love about Camille. Like, Camille winked at me and talked to me after round 1 against Vitali. No problem, Ozzy. No problem.
Yeah.
He's great.
And, let's not forget, Camille is the same guy that had no chance to do anything. And in one weekend, he beat the best in America in Cody Merritt, and then the best in Canada in Devon Larratt, or Cody Merritt and then Devon Larratt.
Yeah.
So, and nobody would have thought, I would have, bet the house. Like, obviously he's going to lose one of those matches at the very least. And he just murdered them both. So
absolutely.
I think he's proved that he is, he is the guy. Or he is a guy.
Henry, you've confused me here, buddy. Devon versus Morozov is much less interesting than Camille versus Morozov. Much, much less. Wouldn't you say less interesting?
So, I agree that the match is less.
I'd rather Camille.
Yeah.
I agree with what Henry's saying.
Yeah. Devon will bring more dollars if he's having 2 matches. People are definitely going to tune in to see that if he was having 2 matches. But again, there's no story, right?
And not enough time.
Yeah.
To like promote where if Camille takes it, or it could be a third option. Dun dun dun.
Ooh.
What else have we got? This card could have a lot of sweeps. Archdog, in every card, it's like 70% on average are sweeps. It's just a matter if they're good sweeps versus bad sweeps. So, yeah, if you go add up all the matches for both, a lot of the main promotions, you'll get around 65 to 70%. They're all just, yeah. What else have we got? What else have we quickly got before the next match? Yeah, get on the 98 show.
Oh, yeah.
On the 98 show. Oh, did we say what he said? That's a fair point. I guess I just want to see him pull. Yeah. Everyone wants to see Devon pull. He's everyone's favorite.
Yep, for sure.
Let's see him pull left arm. What else have we got? I think. Okay. So we're both going Camille, and now I think there's only maybe one more match. Is that the main event? Or have we got another match? I keep forgetting how many bloody matches there are on this card. There's 7. This match has been cancelled.
Yeah.
But who's the replacement?
Ooh.
Billings, Montana in the house. What up, Jeffrey Tull? Looks like a bearded Tim Talmadge.
That's a massive beard.
That's huge.
Nice.
That is huge. All right, main event time, guys. Main event time. I'm not giving away who the replacement is because I want to keep my job.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bang. Devon Leonidas left arm. John, who's going to win and why is it Devon? What up, Ryan Boussier?
Devon is going to win, and he's going to win in a very, very superior fashion. This is a fine match to book because Leonidas has got the view power as well. But like, this will not be close. It will not be close. I think Leonidas is closer to me than he is to Devon, most likely.
Yeah.
So, I think that it's, another one of these matches that is set up by the graces of the almighty social media gods. Devon.
No, not really.
No?
Because ESN, that's Leonidas's company.
Yep.
So it's more like, hey, I'm sponsoring the event. Give me a match.
So it's even worse. You too can get on King of the Table. Just have a multi-million-dollar company and
Body by Robbie.
There you go. There you go. Hey,
So
look, there's a lot of ways to the top.
I still like it. I still it's going to be fun. And yeah, Leonidas has huge reach. So I have no problem with this match at all. No problem.
Now, I think the round that will be interesting, if there's going to be a round to be interesting, will be round number 1. Because I think Leonidas will have, a full tank of gas, big head of steam, come in there like a wrecking ball, and we'll see Devon probably be pushed to the edge in the first round. And maybe Devon will even give him one. Give him the first round, knowing that he's put so much work into Leonidas's arm. Leonidas, in my opinion, is not going to be good enough to save himself, to know when he needs to, not completely burn out just because Devon wants him to. I don't know if he can do that or not.
And there's not too many athletes. Ryan Bowen's one of them, and now Devon's another one, where you have extra pressure in the match because Devon will just want to hold you so you pin yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people really take that into account. So they just keep going and going because they don't want to pin themselves, and then they're gassed and Devon wins. And that added pressure, people don't want to lose to Ryan. That's how Bogdan Stoica lost at Arm Wars. There's all that extra pressure. We'll just quickly see what the chat's got to say. Jeffrey's got 4 foot of snow in the mountains. It's about 25 minutes away from your house.
Damn.
Stay safe, buddy. This match is a little strange to me. Devon will
pwn him.
Pwn him. What's that?
You don't know about pwning? You're going to get pwned, son.
I really am turning 40 this year. I know shit.
You should know pwn. You should know, like, pwning is something that's been around for, I feel, a minimum of 20 years. Ed, how you doing, buddy?
There you go. Devon's number 2 in the super heavyweights already. It wouldn't disrupt any rankings. What else have we got? Robert Kelly's in the chat. What's going on, Robbie?
Bert.
How you doing, buddy? So SNSD says, realistically, Devon likely isn't strong enough for Morozov currently. I would rather Devon be at full strength for a match against Morozov.
Well, that's another good point. Like, people want Devon, but, is Devon at a different place now? This is not, you're not going to get Devon versus LeVon Devon, No,
that's a 12-month chemical scientific experiment, Devon. Even just even when we saw him last year before Saplenkov.
Yeah.
When we were at his house, that was something else. That was something else. So Ernest Tucker says, you're all sitting here saying there's nothing to gain from Devon v. Morozov. In my opinion, that's untrue. Because if Morozov beats Devon, the number 2 super heavyweight, he moved up in rank.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that Devon Larratt is not that Devon Larratt. The number 2 Devon Larratt is what we saw against Levon, and that is not the same Devon Larratt that we have today. So although it may mean something, in that perspective, it doesn't mean what it says it is, right?
Yeah. So, yeah. I've got to wait 12 months for Devon to be out of the super heavyweight rankings. I always wait. If you haven't pulled in the super heavyweights, then yeah, it's very interesting. I will go with Devon in this one, and then hopefully, guys, I will go live before the press conference because I arrive in Dubai about 4 hours before the press conference. Don't forget, you got a couple of free matches before the pay-per-view starts, but make sure you get the pay-per-view. You'll see this ugly mug here, hanging and banging, slinging and slanging, jaw jacking and wrist cracking all damn day with those big units over there in Dubai. They're all there hanging out and just waiting for me to get over there. Has anyone got any final comments about the event? Any final questions for the Mastodon John Thompson or myself? Any final predictions for King of the Table 12? Talk to me because we've got 2 minutes left and then we've got to rock and roll because I've got to do bits and pieces before I host a wedding. Probably should pack my bag and shit because, got to spit some rhymes at a wedding.
Yeah.
That's just what I do. What time does the event start? I did have it. I'm in like 6 King of the Table group chats. I'll just go to Core Sports on Instagram. Ha! Wow. 17 messages on Instagram, all asking who the replacement is.
Yeah.
So EST, 1 p.m. It's usually the same. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Okay. Where's Metal? We miss him. Can someone get a rise up for the commentary booth? Yeah, there you go. No questions. I'm just going to say I love this sport and community. You all do a fantastic job and can't wait for the event. Awesome. Thanks, Tucker. See you later, Tanner. To all the athletes. Jesus is King says, how old are you, Aussie? And who are the announcers? I turned 40 in a couple of months, and it's myself and Coach Ray.
He's old.
What else? Yeah, people are getting right. Hey, Jake, could you share who is facing Devon? I would like an update. He's pulling Leonidas Arcona, left-handed.
There you go.
How did you not know Arm Wrestling Ghost? Is that what you mean?
Probably want to know who's going to face Morozov.
Ah, right. Well, I'll tell you what. Bugger it. You reckon? Bugger it?
Oh, man, I'm not making that choice for you.
Okay, so the person who it will be Archer Morozov versus